Welcome back. Let's go ahead and move these verts. Well, let's delete this interface first. Then move these vertices back in here into the controller. Let's delete this face as well. Then we need to make this smoothable. So select this edge, bevel it, turn chamfer off, and decrease the fraction. I'm going to do the same thing for these two edge loops. Bevel, chamfer off, decrease fraction. The same thing for this edge loop here. And this one behind it. Bevel, chamfer off. And I keep hitting 3 and 1 to see what it's going to look like when I smooth it eventually. Bevel that edge. Turn chamfer off. Let's do the same thing for here. We're not going to bother fixing this giant end-gon at the end here, because when we do the low poly, we'll fix it there. Select all these edges and bevel, chamfer off, reduce the fraction, see what it looks like when smooth. It's looking good. Let's go to face mode and select these front faces. Once we have all the faces, all these front faces on each side, we will grow the selection one time by hitting Shift period. Then we will hold Control, right click, and drag to convert the selection to edges. So 2 edges and then 2 edges. Then we will bevel, turn chamfer off, and that should be good. Going to select these faces, hit Control 1, and then delete these back faces here. Then I'll select these edges, bevel, chamfer off, reduce the fraction a little bit to fence them in. Looks good. Again, I'm hitting 3 and 1 to toggle back and forth between smooth preview. I'm going to grab these outer edges here and bevel, chamfer off, reduce the fraction. I'm going to delete my history because it's slowing me down, or it was slowing me down. And I need to take these verts and make sure that they're, through the model in that direction. Good job. So the high poly is done. From this point, before we actually smooth it, we'll go ahead and make the low poly. And that will be the next major thing we do in future videos. So good job on making this far, and we'll catch you in the next video.